So we're here with Michelle and Dan from Voivod. How you guys doing today?
Doing great, considering that we did 2 shows tonight. Feel pretty good.
Yeah. So you started out tonight playing a showcase along with Motorhead?
That's it. Then we ran here and played a full set.
So you guys are currently playing some dates in the U.S. along with Creator, a band that you go way back with, all the way back to the Noise Records days. How long has it been since you toured with Creator?
Since '87. Although we ran into them a couple of times when we played Germany or when they played Montreal. But yeah, the last tour with them was in '87. It was a world tour. A long time ago.
How does it feel to be back out on the road with Miller and company?
It actually, it felt like, it kind of felt the same. Miller is the same. I mean, Ventor is back in the band, so it's felt like deja vu to me.
It's now been almost a year since your latest album, Infamy, was released that features the last recorded contributions from your founding guitarist, Piggy. There's been a lot of speculation regarding the future of Voivod. Is that something that you'd like to address?
Well, on this tour, I heard some material that Dan and was it Blackie on bass on the thing? Was it Blackie on the? Yeah. So I heard some music that Dan and Blackie wrote, and it's pretty interesting. So maybe we'll sit down and see what we can do after all that crazy touring, because we have to go to Russia and Europe and so on. So, but maybe in the fall we'll take a look at that.
So I was with you as a band member and a friend for the better part of 30 years. How will you guys always remember Dennis Piggy Diamore?
Just a genius, but really humble. He didn't think he was a genius. He didn't really it just music came out of him naturally, and but he never really never went to his head or anything like that, and just very humble guy.
It was announced earlier this year that Voivod are currently in the production of a short film that documents the making of Infamy. When should Voivod fans expect to see this?
We actually we have all the footage, but we need to gather enough money to edit the movie, and I'm hoping it's gonna come out this year. It's almost done.
Will that be released as a DVD or just footage available on your website?
It probably, I mean, I don't know, it's hard to tell. It's probably going to be on TV first, some specialized channels.
So let's talk about your new guitarist, Dan. How did you guys find Dan?
How did you find me?
Well, we were lucky we didn't have to look far, because he was a good friend of Blackie, and
Actually, for a start, I am a huge Voivod fan since I'm 11 or 12 years old, and I played with Blackie, and sometime, and we did a cover of Brain Scan with my other band on an album, and we played for 25th anniversary of Metal in Montreal, me and Blackie doing a medley of Voivod, and you guys, Snake and Away, were in the crowd, and sometime I wrote to Away and just say to him if he wanted to do something for a tribute to Piggy or something with Voivod, just playing a song or anything, I would be honored to do it. And a couple months later or weeks later, I don't remember, but he called me back to play the Heavy Montreal.
Yeah, to play at, I mean, it took a bit of arm twisting, because I was not sure if I wanted to do Voivod anymore, but we were approached by a festival in Montreal to play with Motley Crue and Iron Maiden and a bunch of bands, and ended up saying yes when Snake told me that if we were not going to go on stage anymore or finish Infamy and so on, the music would rot. And we immediately thought about Blackie and Dan, and so it was in summer of 2008, and it hasn't really stopped since then. We went to Japan and Mexico and all over Europe, across Canada. Now we are in the USA. We're going to Russia in April, doing Europe again. we hope to come back across USA in the fall, so it doesn't seem like it's going to stop soon, which is good.
Yeah, so speaking of festivals, you're playing the prestigious Wacken Open Air Festival this summer in Germany.
Yeah.
Do you have anything special in mind for that festival appearance?
Well, to me it's very symbolic and special because in '98 we were heading for the Wacken Festival and we had a very bad crash in Germany, and the singer of Dan, Eric Forrest, was playing bass and singing. He was thrown out of the van and it was a year at the hospital, and we never made it to the festival. I was always bummed out about it, so now I'm pretty happy that we got an offer to go back there.
So you have Blackie stepping in to play bass live, and I know you said that you've been riding with Blackie too, correct?
Yeah.
So where does that leave Jason Newstead in all of this?
I think that it's really hard to tell. It's I'm not sure. I think Jason, he had a strong connection with Piggy, and he probably feels like his mission is accomplished. I don't know. He did produce the last album and he wrote the last 3 albums with us, and so again, it's with Voivod I learned to take it day by day. I don't know, it's sort of a collective now, but right now we're having a blast, the 4 of us touring and playing the 80s material.
So is there any more material in the can, like whether it be video or studio recordings?
Well, there are DVDs being made right now about the 90s period of Voivod and also the period with Jason, but there are DVDs being made for reissues of the Noise catalog. So we're putting all the archives in digital format to make it available as soon as possible, but it's a slow process because everything is self-produced and pretty much done by ourselves at home. So all the archives eventually are going to be available. The demos, the VHS sent to the Iron Gang PO box back then, and everything. I'm trying to gather everything and classify everything and put everything into DVD and so on.
That's really exciting. We'll really be looking forward to that. Well, listen, guys, I know you've already played twice tonight and probably exhausted. Thanks so much for taking the time to talk metal with us.
Thank you. You're welcome.